doing, guys? Cody here, and I'm back for the mod showcase today, guys. And today I'm showcasing the Ultimate Weapons mod, or better known as the Touhou Items mod. So what this mod brings in is a full range of different weapons and like abilities and attacks that like blow my mind. I've never seen a mod that has so much detail into it. It just makes it, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like Minecraft. It is Minecraft, but like the weapons and everything are just crazy. So before I start and show you everything, I want to show you like one of the biggest like cannon attacks ever. Now I think this mod is based off another game, and if so, I want to play this game because watch this attack. So I gotta right click, and then it opens up this cannon and just demolishes anything in its path. They don't have sounds, which is the biggest bummer of this mod. I really hope he adds the sounds. But let's get over here and take a look at how to make all this stuff. So there's some key items you're going to need, and one of them is the shot material. So to make the shot material, you need some glowstone dust and some gunpowder. You can also kill those fairies that you see just everywhere. They are crazy and they are annoying. Those fairies, you kill them and you can get potentially this stuff. So you can pretty much make everything you need with those shot materials. So what you can do with the shot materials are use them to make these different shots. These shots right here can actually be fired. I'll show you them now. They all have like different particle effects, but they do like the same thing pretty much. I think ones do like more damage than the others. But right click and you shoot like a little particle effect. The circle shot here, just shoot that, like bubbles come out kind of. And the small shot, they're all very similar, and they're used to make the ultimate weapons, the things that you were seeing at the beginning, pretty much to make those. Then you get this light shot. It's kind of like an ore around it, but they travel really far, and the range is just incredible. And the big shot here, boom, it's like a big bubble. Short laser, it's like a pulse fire there, and it's really hard to aim with these because they go pretty slow, and the particle effects are just really strange to me because it's like, that's a butterfly by the way. It's just like, I don't know, I've never seen something like this. It's so amazing. The mod is crazy awesome, and you get that laser right there. This was the short laser, so this one doesn't go as far. Yeah, some of them don't have good range, but they just deal more damage if you do hit them. The next ones we have are the star shot, long laser, and knife shot, and what was this one? Scale shot. So we'll equip these guys. These ones are pretty cool. I mean, let's show off the knife shot. So right click, and it throws like an animated knife. You can just see it kind of. You only can see the hilt of it when you're looking at the back of it, so you can't really tell it's a knife, but it's a knife. You shoot that, and like this awesome particle effect comes out. The long laser, long shot, and you can just try sniping everybody. Oh my god, it looks like if you guys ever played League of Legends, it's kind of like that. Pulse fire Ezreal. Next thing we have is the star shot. Right click, and it's like a pentagon that comes out, and that's a smaller one. Does less damage. But yeah, that's pretty much it for like the basic stuff that you use to make all the cards. The cards are the main damage dealers. They're like the last thing I'll show you, but they deal all the damage. And there's also these weapons here, like this one, the jewel from the dragon's neck, that do the same thing but less damage and like less particles. So anything that does more particles, like the more damage it does. Okay, so before I get started showing you all the range weapons, I want to say you guys destroyed my goal like of 2,000 likes on the Monster Hunter mod and the Future Weapons mod. So I think we should go for 3,000 this time. Just try to hit that. And I did say I was going to do face cam, but this mod is just so huge, and I would just be like drooping by the time it's done because it's very long and it's amazing. But I'll do it for the next mod showcase because that one's a bit smaller, but it's just as good. So let's take a look at the ranged weapons here. And the first thing we have is a jewel from the dragon's neck. Jeweled branch of Hurrah. I'm sorry if I mispronounced this. This is all like Japanese or Chinese. I think it's Japanese. I'm really sorry if I'm getting the wrong language or the wrong culture there. But next thing we have is Yuoko's fan. And the next thing we have is Mini Hekaru. Hekaru? Yeah, I think that's it. These things are really cool. So we'll take a look at the jeweled jewel from the dragon's neck. So this thing, it's like a thunderball. You throw it, boom, headshot. So these particles rain down and some particles rain up. It's just really amazing. You don't really need to even hit your target, so those particles will do the damage. See, it just shot right up and did it. We see a Joe Buzz. Well, Joe Buzz has disappeared. Not. Okay, we missed him, guys. So we need to get some more shots. Press shift, and you can throw 5. We still missed. Joe Bus is impenetrable. There we go. Oh my god. So this thing is unlimited use. However, it takes a while to recharge. All these things have charge-based things, so if you use it out of creative, it will just slowly go down. And next thing we have is the Jewel Branch of Hurrah. So this weapon actually takes ammo. This one requires pearls. So red pearl, it's just redstone, and ender pearl. They all take ender pearl. This one's lapis, ender pearl. Similar to that, you know, just the dyes and crap like that. But let's get started and let's shoot it. So you right click and it shoots all the pearls and they go spreading out. Oh my god, this is epic. Now, you can hold shift and it will just spam around the user. So do like a circle. Oh my god, that is crazy. So it just destroys everything. I'm not sure the exact damage, it doesn't say. I could get damage indicators, but then I would say like it does 20 hearts of damage when it only does 10, and it just, I mess up all the time on that because it shows the actual damage. And I always say hearts. You always get mad. So the next thing we have is the fan. So the fan, it actually shoots butterflies. I know it's crazy. I showed you guys before. The butterflies do exist. Okay, let's take it on this chicken. So you right click and shoot the butterflies. There's so many of them. They go pretty slow. So you want to make sure you have another weapon with this thing, because if you have this, you'd be pretty bad, I guess. Because all the other ones are really fast and this one's just slow. And butterflies go everywhere. Now there's also another ability with this fan, and if you hold shift, just like the hurrah, I guess that's what it's called, you can shift and right click and it'll shoot all around you, and they don't do that much damage actually. Come on, let's try to take them out. I hate spiders. They're so obnoxious. And they're dead. There we go. Now the next thing we have is the mini Hekaro. So let's go over to this horde of freaking fairies, and this thing actually takes a charge of fire charges, I guess. And yeah, just you need 32 of them to do a shot. But right click, and this cannon owns them. Look at that. That is so epic. This is probably one of my top 5 mods of like all time. Honestly, the attacks are just demolishing everything. So that does damage blocks, so you'd be careful where you use that, because if you want to damage your health, because if you want to damage your house, because if you don't want to damage your house, that's going to be pretty awkward when you use it. Alright guys, so let's move on, and let's clear inventory. So the next thing we have is Yuka's Parasol and Tango's Fan. So Tango's Fan, it creates a dust that'll actually blow back mobs. I deleted my spiders. I need more spiders. I gotta take out my anger on them. So here's some spiders. Right click, and should push them away. Yeah, like a little gust. It doesn't go far though. If you check here, yeah, it just goes like a little ways, like I think 3 blocks. Get out of here, punk. It does damage too, which is awesome. Now let's take a look at the parasol, I guess. It shoots bullets to all around users. So I right click, and it just shoots up in the air, and it actually, I don't know if it does damage. Let's see. No, it just makes flowers everywhere. So you do it, flowers. Now if I was to hold down longer, the further it would go out and more flowers would come out. Oh, if you press shift and right click, you get this little umbrella. So the umbrella, it kind of isn't on my character, but you can glide a little bit, I guess. I don't know how it really works. Get off me. Oh, is it gone? Okay. But you can glide with that. I think that might be a little bit of work in progress because that thing was a bit buggy. Let's move on, guys, and we get the melee weapons here. So we have Rokon's sword. So hold the right click with this thing, and you'll shoot forward. Boom! So it's kind of like a strafe attack, kind of. When you do go through mobs, it does damage. That is cool. It's strong as an iron sword. So, I mean, with that attack, I mean, you're pretty much using like a diamond sword. Pretty useful. Alright, so the next thing we have is Hizo's sword, or Sword of Hizo, I guess. You need 5 XP to do this thing's special ability, so when you use it, you want to make sure you have this. It's a really strong sword. You right click, and it should set mobs on fire. I'm not sure, but I right click, and this thing comes out. It's firing everywhere. Oh my god. that just destroyed. Let's get some more XP because I want to try that again. It will follow you around and do damage. So right click and you just go in a path wherever you want it to do damage. Oh my god, the particle effects are everywhere. That is like one of my favorite weapons in the mod. And the one that I showed in the beginning. So let's take a look at the next weapon. And it is a scythe. So the scythe, what is it called? Scythe of the death. Of death. Hold right click to drag the mobs to the user. Sorry. And hold right click and shift to pull the mobs away. So right click pulls them closer. So you maybe want your sword, pull them closer, and just wreck them. Pull them closer, and push them away. No, push them away. How far can this go? Is it still working? No, it's not working anymore. That's cool though. That's actually really unique for a weapon. That's pretty much it for these. I'll be taking a look at. Oh, I think there's one more sword. Yep, the sword of Toyo Satomi. Oh god, that's I butchered that, guys. So this mob is a strong sword, but with that, it has this cool ability where if you right click, it should tell you where the mobs are. Okay, so you have to hold down right click, and it'll tell you all the mobs that are near you that are dangerous. Okay, it doesn't show non-hostile mobs, I don't think. Or there's none around me. But yeah, you do that, and that's pretty much it for the sword. It's pretty beast. I think it's like a diamond sword here, because you're just knocking out mobs. And the thing about this mod, it's not really overpowered to the point where I can just one-hit everything. When you get to the later stages with the weapons or the cards that I'll show you, they're pretty overpowered. Okay, so let's take a look at the throwable items. So this thing drops a ceiling on people. Actually, I'll get at all these things. We have 2 knives here. It drops a ceiling on people and it acts as a boat. So let me go over to this little fairy, the red one, and right click, and wherever you're pointing, it drops a ceiling. I don't think I was in the vicinity. I think the box is a little bit bigger than it should be. But this thing is a ceiling. No joke. So let me take the ceiling and drop it on top of a chicken. Unsuspecting chicken. Oh, it missed it. Right click. Oh, I got it. Right click on the carpet or the ceiling and you can drive it around like a boat. Yeah, pretty much. Get off that thing and let's take a look at the knives. So the knives, you can actually right click with this and throw it. So you got the 3D animation. Oh, messed up my screen. 3D animation for throwing the knives. This one's just blue. And that's pretty cool. I mean, they stick in the ground and everything. Or go through it. That one's stuck in the ground. And it's just a little knife. And the next weapon we have is the homing amulet. So the homing amulet, this thing is pretty beast. So you right click, it shoots 5 things scattered everywhere. And they find mobs. Like if they're near it, it'll just home to it and just converge and wreck it. If you want to focus your energy like down the right down the middle, just fire 'em right there and they'll take on the mobs for you. But that's it for the range weapons, or actually what are they called, throwable weapons. I'm going to show you all the what is this, utility items. Oh god. Okay, yeah, so let's take a look at the utility items. All these items are really crazy. They have these special abilities, and this one right here is kind of similar to damage indicators. Like it won't work as well as damage indicators, because damage indicators, you don't need this thing. So pretty much to use this, you just right click on a mob and it'll tell you its HP. These things only have 1 HP. Wow, they do. I didn't realize that. It'll tell you their name and their total HP. It should show their damage. That'd be pretty cool. But it's not really useful if you have damage indicators. I don't have it on for some reason. But let's go, guys, and let's take a look at the Magician's Roll of Sutras. I guess. Sutras? I don't know. Hold right click to activate. You need redstone for this. But you hold right click and the scroll will come around you. Just keep appearing. Let go. And you should have all these buffs. Let me try getting redstone here and attempt it again. Oh my god. This is just crazy. I've never seen a mod with this like type of particle effects. Is it still going out? Oh, it's still moving. Kind of. Let go. Alright, so I have a bunch of effects here. Speed. Oh god, this is epic. Jump boost, resistance. So if you want to like go into battle, take this thing right before, because you'll just go in, you pretty much just wreck everything. Let's drink our milk. There we go. We're all back back to normal. So we have this closed eye. Apparently, if you press shift and right click, you'll become invisible for a little bit. Just a time period. It's like a second. Maybe if I keep holding it. Hold on. I keep holding right click. Oh, okay. If I keep holding right click, I'll be invisible. If I move inventory slots. Okay. So you have to keep holding right click for that thing to stay active. Let's time set 0 here. And let's take a look at the next thing. The stopwatch. A Sakawa's, I was about to say Sacagawea, pocket watch. So you right click this, time comes out, and you pretty much stop time. Although the mobs are moving. Do I need to shift? Right click. Okay, it's supposed to stop time. Your hunger bar doesn't go down in this time period. And there's one more thing to it. So to deactivate it, you press shift and right click. I'm pressing shift and right click. Maybe go away. There we go. Just press shift. I don't know what's going on with that. So next thing we have is the wall passing chisel. This thing, pretty cool. If you're in dungeons or something, you want to get to the other side, bam. That would be pretty cheaty for like the Aether. Just going past different stuff to get into the what is it? Get into the dungeons if they're glitching or something, or to get into the boss room without the keys. We get the ship's ghost dipper. So you right click this, and yeah, pretty much spawns water. That's all it does. Makes water appear where you're standing. I mean, I guess if there's a lot of mobs near you, you press right click, and you know you can get them away from you, because water pushes them. Yep, I know that. And then we have the gap. This thing is freaking weird. I don't know why it's not placing. 2 seconds while I figure this out. Oh, there it is. Wait, hold on. Okay, we got a gap to a parallel universe. Alright, so pretty much this gap, you need to right click on a mob to activate it. Right click there. I'm not entirely sure what it's even used for. I know it's used for one of the recipes on the spells, the big spell cards. But what does it do? Like, I right click and I can pop it off. I just don't get it. It's really creepy, and it kind of scares me. Alright, so the next few items are just food items and some armors. So the armors aren't really big in this because it's pretty much all about the weapons doing damage. Who needs defense, you know? When you get the biggest gun in the room. But we got food items here, and I'm not going to go over them. I'm going to show them off. 3 here and 2 here. They give different buffs, and, you know, you can eat them. Next thing we have are the armors. You get a Kappa cap, and you get a robe of the fire rat. That's got fire protection 5. Just put them on, and you look like you got some leather on. White leather, pretty much. So 2 seconds, guys, and I'm going to go take a look at all the awesome cards. Okay, guys, so I'm here, and I got all the cards laid out. It's time to do some damage. So the first thing we have is a fantasy seal. Now, all the recipes, like I said, they're all in the Minecraft forum post. They're not too complicated. You just need the big shots and, like, you know, some glowstone and gunpowder for pretty much all of them. But we have this one. It shoots orbs out of its card. Just right click on a mob, and you'll start firing some lasers. Now, I'm sorry about that. It's like some of them come from directly from my entire screen and cover it up. It's pretty crazy. Next one we have is the Master Spark. This thing shoots a large rainbow heat laser, it says, and some stuff branching off. So it does 10 hearts of damage anytime you're in this radius. So right click, and the laser is going off. Oh my god. Like, the particle effects around it do damage. Everything just tears up. I'm not sure if you can get hit by your own, like, weapon or something. I guess you could, potentially, if you're at a GM. Next thing we have is the Resurrection Butterfly. I hope it's that. Yes, Deadly Butterfly. They all have different names on the Minecraft forum post. But this thing shoots butterflies everywhere, continuously. Just, oh my god. It's like fireworks, pretty much. Can I shoot you? There we go. One hit KO. All these things do massive amounts of damage. Next thing we have is the Metonic Shower. Right click on a mob to activate this. Like, pretty much all of them you need to do that. Shoots a stream of orbs that can deal damage really quickly. So the orbs, like, it's those pentagon things. I think it takes the pentagons. Yeah, it takes star shots. Okay. Oh, the pentagon things were the stars. Okay. We had the boundary between wave and particle. So it shoots spiraling bullets everywhere. Take a look at this thing. So if you move around when you shoot this, it will follow you. Pretty much all of them follow you. And it's like, I have a sparkler. This is so epic. So they follow you, do circles, and then they spread out. And as long as they're still there and they don't dissipate, they'll do damage. Oh my god. If you just stand still, it'll just twirl around. This looks... I'm high. I am... I'm honestly high. It just looks crazy, and I can't comprehend any of this because I've never seen a mod that has been this epic. So next thing we have is a double black death butterfly. It releases butterflies around the user and swirl twice and spread around. These descriptions are just like, it does a lot of damage. Butterflies. This one was pretty quick. Oh god, they're alternating and they're going in circles. Oh my god. This is a beautiful sight. And they spread out. That was godly. Alright guys, it's time for the last 5 weapons. I've saved the best for last, I think. We have the Scarlet Shot. So you right click on this and it shoots out bubbles everywhere, like continuously. It is honestly like bubbles. Now they don't shoot around you, they just shoot in front of you, where you're looking. Actually, they shoot kind of like disperse a little bit. They don't go behind you, however. And then we have Made Secret Skill Killing Doll. These are knives that shoot out, and the stopwatch comes out and actually freezes time. You can see it there. I just didn't see it when I was using the stopwatch. But right click, and you shoot out everywhere. You see the swords. Oh my god. Someone needs to like make this epic. You know, they gotta keep adding more stuff. They have to add, someone's gotta keep adding more things to this mod. I think it needs new like armors, and it needs new mobs. You know, the fairies, they're pretty cool, but they just don't cut it. You know, we need some high level dragon type things just to fight. And then we have water sign Kappa's Pora Roca, I guess. Right click with that, and these orbs shoot out everywhere, and they detect and follow mobs. Oh my god. Now I know this might be based off a game. I'm pretty sure it is, but you know, you still have to add mobs that you're gonna be able to kill, because I can kill the Ender Dragon pretty much with these overpowered weapons, and there's just nothing else to fight after that. But we have the Fantasy Nest. So this creates wormholes, the gaps that I showed you, and they shoot. It's like kind of like Star Trek, how the things shoot. Watch. Right click. Although they're purple, not red, like their phases. You just see them coming out. The gaps. These are the gaps. You can see their faces. I can't really see because it follows where you're looking. But yeah, you can see like it's the eyes and stuff out front. It's really nasty looking. But to craft that thing, you need the gaps. That's pretty much it for the mod, guys. I mean, this mod has blown my mind away. I know I've said that a million times. I can't get enough of it. It's really cool. Well, let's try to hit 3,000 likes, guys. I know we can do it because this mod is just really epic. And if you guys want to play it, check out the Minecraft forum post. Or you can check out skydez.com, and he has a really cool installation, actually really easy installation tutorial. I mean, I guess it's cool too. Whatever floats your boat. But thanks for watching, guys. And face cam next time. Peace.